y'all, I tell you, when your body says something ain't right, listen to your fucking body. And I'm gonna drop a trigger warning because y'all, I'm dropping the pictures of what the fuck this cyst looked like, and it was crazy. But y'all, I'm over here thinking that I've had kidney stones for the last 3 weeks. Like, my back has been on fire, and you know, that was really like the only thing that I could kind of like put two and two together from that. But also throughout the 3 weeks, I was having pain in my lower abdomen, and it felt like the muscles was contracted. But like, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Like, honestly, in my head, it was said that it was kidney stones. So, boom, fast forward. I'm trying to do the do, because, you know, it's that time of the month. We about to get it on. It's ovulation time. So, I'm ready to hunch. So, do the do. Everything's cool, copacetic. Like, it was kind of sore while I was doing the do, but it was like, after, that's when that shit snatched my soul from out of my body. It was like, once I had that orgasm, my whole inside just split. Like, that bitch just went inside of me. And I was like, hold up, wait a second. Like, I couldn't even move. Like, that shit put your girl down for a second. And I'm sitting there, like, I go sit in the toilet. I'm like, I'm trying to use the bathroom. Shit not working. So I go lay down. He's like, you know, lay down, try this heat and pass heat. That's working. Y'all lay down for another 15 minutes. I say, yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. I said, baby, I love you, but I gotta go to the hospital. I'll call you if it's something wrong, then I'll let you know. But y'all, I don't know what I really fucking thought. Like, I thought they were really just gonna give me some IVs, send me on my way, cool, copacetic. Nah, that was not the case. That was not the case. So I'm driving there. Luckily, the hospital is only like fucking 5 minutes around the corner, because y'all, these people hate to see me coming anyway. But I finally get there. Mind you, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I finally go inside. Nobody's in the lobby. And you would think, like, nobody in the lobby, like, girl, you getting in there? No, I mean, no doctors, no nurses, no people, no nothing. This shit's a ghost town. I'm looking around like, oh, hell nah. But in the same token, y'all, my stomach, now I'm able to I'm shitting freely. So now I'm like running to the bathroom. I'm in here shitting with the door open because I'm trying to hear them call my name. Like, here, you have to scan your ID, and then they put you in the kiosk in this wait system. So I'm like, okay, whatever, trying to hear my name. Still 20-30 minutes go by, nothing. I called the main hospital. I'm like, is anybody working in the emergency department? They're like, you called the emergency department? And I say, yeah, and I've been sitting here for 30 minutes and nobody's called my name. So she's like, what's your name? And I tell her my name. She's like, I don't have nobody for that name, but I'll send somebody around. Bitch, you better send somebody to fuck around before I come through the goddamn door myself. But I was like, you know, cool, whatever. Finally, they fucking sent somebody around. I go back there, and guess what? It was 3 fucking rooms open. So why y'all playing? I don't understand. Anyway, I finally get there, get in the room. They just basically give me some nausea medicine, and they basically give me some fluids. So I probably been sitting there like 15 minutes, and then once they started giving me those fluids, everything just started going both ends. So now I'm really like projectile vomiting in here, and like I can't even sit still. Like, y'all, like my stomach, it felt like it was just swelling up like a balloon. Like, I felt everything in there, and it just felt like I could not get nothing out. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So finally, after sitting in there fucking tossing and turning off the fucking nausea medicine, they finally order a CAT scan. CAT scan comes in. I go up there, y'all, like I couldn't even lay on the goddamn CAT scan bed. Like, you gotta stay like this while this shit goes around you. I'm like, yo, I can't. Like, I need this shit to fucking hurry up. So finally, I went back to the room after the CAT scan, and CAT scan results takes 2 fucking hours to come back. So, mind you, here it is now. We're at 5 o'clock before I even get the results back. So I've already been sitting here for 5 hours. So we finally get the results back, and the way she comes back and tells me, she comes back around with an ultrasound machine and says, do you want morphine? And if you know, the hospital ain't giving you morphine unless you're on your fucking deathbed. So that instantly triggered in my head. I'm like, oh, fuck. What the fuck is really going on? So then she tells me, she's like, well, we don't know if your ovaries have flipped or if you had a cyst rupture, but we have to get you over to a gynecologist, and we don't have one here. So we got to get you to the main hospital. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So, like, you know, I'm like, all right, I got to get transferred. It is what it is. But cool. I'm still, like, not thinking nothing of it because, y'all, I'm still fucking out of it. Like, I'm just in so much pain that I'm just trying to cope with the fucking pain right now. So I finally see the EMS people show up, and they put me, and they're talking to me and like strapping me in, and they're like, We got to go with lights and sirens. I'm like, hold on, lights and sirens? I'm like, y'all really, like, something really going on and y'all really not telling me. But, like, they still ain't, they are like, before they put me because they put me into the ambulance and I finally get there. And I come off from the ambulance and they're like, you're going to have surgery. You're going to have to, we think your cyst has ruptured. Because I don't, like, mind you, I got to wait 30 minutes before I even get to fucking Grand Strand to even find this out. So they finally tell me, like, well, we're going to have to do surgery. So now I'm signing all these forms, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck I'm signing. I'm just like, they're like, yeah, sign for here for the surgery, sign here for the anesthesia, sign here for this. And I'm like, okay. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. So I signed all the paperwork. Mind you, I'm still waiting another 2 hours before I even get to fucking surgery, y'all. Before I even get to goddamn surgery. I ain't go to surgery till 9:30. Okay? And I've been at the hospital since goddamn, like, at least 1 o'clock. I've been sitting in these people's goddamn office. Y'all, I finally kind of like get prepped up, go upstairs to the OR. And the surgeon comes out, and Dr. Graham, mind you, they've already told me that I was supposed to have another person doing my surgery, and then I get upstairs, and then they tell me a whole different doctor is doing my surgery. I'm like, oh, fuck no. By the grace of God, I know I shouldn't say this, but I don't give a fuck. Thank God it was a motherfucking black doctor, because y'all know how these people be in these motherfucking hospitals, and I don't play that shit, because I will show my ass. But luckily, you know, God saved the day, because that helped my anxiety. Because, boy, if it was about to be some other crazy shit, your girl, I was promise you, I won't gonna make it. But he came in and he was asking me questions like, how old are you? And I'm like, 26. He's like, do you want to have kids? And I'm like, anybody that know me, it seems fuck them kids. Like, get it how you live. Like, that ain't got shit to do with me. But I'm like, you know, like, at one point in time, I will want to settle down and do that. So I'm like, you know, yes. But he's like, well, there's a possibility that, like, depending on how big this is, that you might lose your left ovary. And I'm like, oh fuck. Like, now I think, like, now it's starting to sink in. But shortly after he tells me that, you got the anesthesia team coming here, and I don't even remember getting knocked out. Motherfuckers ain't count down. They ain't do nothing. Next thing I know is I wake up and I see some fucking old man next to me fucking with a machine, and other people fucking waking up from their surgery. And I'm like, oh, hell no. What the fuck I just went through? And then I wake up to these. So, great. Y'all, just look at all the blood that was just sitting in my pelvis. This is why I could have went septic. Like, this could have went a whole different way. Like, but story of the day is, if your body tells you that you are feeling some type of way, go get checked. Don't be like me.